Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for July 20th through the 26th. We're going to see what's happening the week ahead with this lovely deck here, keeping in our mermaid ocean theme for the summer. And then we're going to pull an oracle message for you all from this angel deck here. So without further ado, darling Aries, sun, moon, and rising, let's connect here and see what's happening for you guys in the week ahead. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Aries, I'm getting the number 10 around you guys. But it's also feeling very victorious to me. So I kind of feel like some goal, some long time goal is being met, or some project is coming to completion. Something that maybe has been near and dear to your heart. That's the feeling that I'm getting for you guys. But let's see what the cards have to say. All right, without further ado. So your first card here is Five of Cups. Now, I know I said I felt something was coming to a completion, and Five of Cups can indicate sadness as listed here. However, Five of Cups is a card that can come up when we are very, very afraid of moving forward, because we are thinking of past disappointments, past hurts, past wrongs, and we're really tempted to shut out anything new. And so Five of Cups for me sometimes is a card that comes up when we're really tempted to self-medicate. And so I felt that 10 energy, overcoming obstacles. Some of you are really starting to get control of this, right? Of shutting yourself down, or shutting people out, or, grieving, or, kind of feeling a sadness over something that has, not gone how you had hoped. Overall, though, I feel a lot of the times this card comes up when we've been so disappointed, we're afraid to allow anything new in, or we're afraid to try something in a new way or new direction. Some of you, this is letting you know, gosh, this is tough, Aries. Some of you, this is letting you know that, because I got that 10, I got that completion, like a really long time goal. I almost feel like Spirit is showing me this symbolism of like somebody who's sad, like somebody's really sad, and the other person's about to like board this ship, right? Two people at the dock, and one person's about to get on this big, beautiful, luxurious ship, and the other person is sad. And Aries, I feel like you're the person that's gonna get on the ship, but like you're feeling bad. Like you keep looking back, like, are they going to be okay? Are they going to be all right without me? Oh my gosh, what's going to happen to them? So this is probably like a family member, or a friend, maybe like a longtime friend that maybe you're having guilt about leaving this person behind. And I feel like what the cards are saying is that, they have to turn their cups over and fill them. You can't do that for them. They have to decide what they want to put in their cups. You can't make that decision for them. So I feel there's like this sense of you are releasing yourself from feeling responsible or capable of fixing somebody else's sadness. I feel for a lot of you, this Five of Cups isn't you. I feel like you're ready to be happy. You want to be happy. And maybe this was this bond with this person. You know how they say misery loves company? Maybe in a period of your life, you and this person would bond through your sadness. But I feel like you're done. You don't want to do that anymore. And they maybe are guilting you, kind of like, oh, well, look at you. Your life is so great now, or you have these opportunities, and I'm going to be by myself, and you're going off without me. I feel like the reason why I got 10 is Spirit is just like, look, Aries, you've already done everything you can do. It's time for you to move forward. Your next card here is, look, see, the Strength card. And the creator of this deck, this is actually a cool deck if you're trying to learn tarot. because each of the cards has like a keyword at the bottom, and obviously the keywords are going to be what the creator of the deck thinks of when they look at the card. And stability, I could definitely see that, you know, because strength is, you know, standing in your spot, you know, being strong, you know, withholding through a situation. And here it's really interesting in this card specifically, because what did I say? Some of you are feeling bad about getting on that ship. And here we have this hero, right? Like rescuing all these other fish. You've been playing hero for a long time. And now this card is coming to say you've already freed this person, right? And now as you live your life and you're going to go and you're going to swim off or sail off, you're showing them the path to follow, right? So this is what's meant for you. You've already opened that gate. You've already unlocked that chain. You've already torn open that net, right? So now it's up to them to go do what they're going to do. And you have to stay strong in your resolve and what you're needing to do for yourself. The Strength card for me is a card that comes up for a lot of people when they've been having a really hard time finding loyal people in their life. Like people flake on them, people, and that's one thing about Aries, you guys are very dependable, right? Like when you put your mind to something, you know, you're gonna handle business. I think Aries are really good. A lot of Aries that I've known are really good about, you know, taking charge in a situation. However, because of that, you might feel like you have to do a lot of things by yourself. You have to do a lot of the heavy lifting, a lot of the fixing by yourself. And the Strength card comes up when you're in this situation where you feel like people are maybe flaking on you or you can't count on them. And the Strength card says you have to start being loyal and committed to what you want. And once you can stay loyal and committed to what you want for yourself, you're going to start attracting relationships with people who are going to have loyalty and commitment towards you. So it's a shift that's happening within that's going to be reflecting in your future relationships. Strength card for me also is stepping out of your comfort zone and going into completely new territory. You might feel kind of vulnerable, but with a little bit of, you know, stick-to-itiveness, you're going to see that not only are you going to do well, you're going to conquer, you're going to be thriving. Okay, it is major arcana card, so keep in mind this is going to be energy that's going to be around for a while. This is a new chapter of your life, a positive one at that. The next card here, Aries, is Gossip, the Page of Swords. Now, absolutely, positively, Page of Swords can be gossip. And not all gossip is negative gossip. Let me tell you, there is such a thing as positive gossip. Gossip is just when people are talking about, you know, what's going on, what's the news, what's the tea, you know. But there could be positive gossip in which people are saying positive things about you. I do feel that for a lot of you where you are kind of at that situation at the dock about to board the ship, leaving somebody behind, I do feel people are going to be talking about this, and Spirit is saying you got to let it go. And I also feel like because it's the Page of Swords that's coming up and this figure on this card does not look very menacing, I feel like what Spirit is saying is, you know, people are not thinking negatively of you, so it's not something that you need to concern yourself with too much. However, the Page of Swords has a much, much deeper meaning for me. And again, Aries, you guys can be very strong. And what happens is when we're strong people, you know, I'm not an Aries, but I'm a Scorpio. And Scorpios, a lot of the times, are also known for being very strong people. You know, people might look at you as, you know, you're okay, you've got it, right? Like, if you're sad, you're going to get over it. If you're going through a hard time, you're going to handle business, you're going to get over it. You don't tend to get a lot of compassion or a lot of sympathy or emotional support from the people in your life because they just see you as like some superhero, right? They see you as like, you know, Wonder Woman or Superman or something. Page of Swords comes up in my readings to say, look, if you can start being more open about what you're feeling and about your opinions, you're going to shift your energy to where you're going to start calling people into your life that are taking your feelings and needs into consideration. You know, hey, can I help you with that? Can I do anything for you? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? But you have to start by speaking up. Page of Swords for me is a card that comes up when it's like you got to speak up. You got to speak up, right? So even if it's little things like, I don't want to watch that movie, or you know what, I really would like to watch this movie and I'd really like you to watch it with me, or I really don't want to have that for dinner, or even if it's little tiny things, you know, oh gosh, I'm so sorry, but I can't stand this song. Like, it's things that we don't say because we don't want to come off as we're being high maintenance or like super opinionated, but it's what we need to do. It's what we need to do so that we're able to create this sense of, people caring what we think, and people, making our feelings and needs a priority. If you can't make your feelings and needs a priority, if you're constantly pushing it down and sucking it up to get through the job at hand, how can you expect for people to make your feelings or needs a priority? So this is an opportunity in which you're able to shift this energy, Aries. The next card here is, ooh, look, Page of Pentacles, opportunity. So you guys are really choosing a new place, a new area to put your time, your focus, your energy. Page of Pentacles for me is a card about investing. You're investing something. You have this coin and you're figuring out what you're going to do with it. Okay. And so it can be investing money, right? It can be investing, like I said, your time, your focus, your energy, but you're doing what's best for you. And I feel like you're kind of starting to do things more independently as well. And so this could be investing, literally investing, like investing finances into passive forms of income, investing in terms of like different kinds of accounts and stocks, and gosh, I don't know anything about that stuff, but some of you might be getting into that, or you might be getting into investing your time and energy into self-employment projects that are going to be paying off for you. But there's this sense of independence, and I feel for a lot of you that you are doing something in terms of self-employment or creative projects. Something about the Page of Coins and the Page of Swords and the Strength card gives me a feeling or sense that you're going to decide to do these things solo. So you might be, I don't want to say ending the partnership, but you might be like, hey, I'm going to step aside for a bit, and I've had this idea and I'm going to be focusing on this idea. So it's kind of like, I think what you guys are doing is you're transitioning out of the partnership by starting something independently for yourself on the side. And this could be, I am going to be honest, it feels more like a business dynamic for me, or a way in which you are separating your life from somebody that you're living with. And then little by little, doors are opening up for you to maybe go into a different living situation, or a different job, or a different relationship for some of you. You guys know in the weekly forecasts, I try to focus on how the cards apply outside of love and romance. So if you want more detailed love and romance, I'd encourage you to check out the love readings that are linked in the description of the video for July. You might also want to check out your channeled angel messages if you haven't already. The August ones will be up soon. And for your weekly forecast, it's not a bad idea to watch your moon, sun, and rising sign, because some weeks those might resonate more or bring more information. But your message here is Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration. Exploration. We've been talking about that. Romance and creativity. We talked about creative projects and investing your time and energy on something new here. So that card's definitely coming up, and it is absolutely confirming those messages for us. I encourage you to take a look at the picture on the card and see what's jumping out at you in terms of colors, images, what it makes you think of. and how it makes you, you know, like, this is a good way of using your own intuition, strengthening your own intuition to connect to the general reading in a personal way. The stars for me are always about intuition, guidance, ideas. The spirals for me are ascending into a higher plane, coming into a higher frequency. There's a lot of orange and yellow in this card, so that to me I associate with Archangel Uriel, bringing in stamina and strength to lead us to victory. Orange and yellow I also associate with the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. So it might be a good week for you guys to focus on the sacral chakra and the solar plexus, finding meditations and affirmations and singing bowl music and things that you can do there. Alrighty, my darlings. I will be announcing the winner of the free 30-minute reading that I'm giving away for July, and also the other winner for the obsidian arrowhead that I'm giving away in the next, few days. So there's still time to enter for that if you haven't already. And that's really simple. I'm just on Facebook and Instagram. I'm looking at the comments, and whoever's jumping out at me, I'm just going to pick one winner from the Facebook page, one winner from the Instagram page. And every single month, I'm going to give away a different prize and a free 30-minute reading. Every month, I'll give away a 30-minute reading and a different prize. So there's still time for that. And just even if it's not about the prize, every single day I'm posting messages on there. I do a card of the day. I do a pick a card. A lot of people have been enjoying. So if you're liking the weeklies, and if you want something on a daily basis, the social media might be a good place for the daily messages. Alrighty, my dears, I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you to Rapid Luxury for my beautiful nails. Thank you to Lauren for my jewelry. Their info is linked in the description as well. If you guys want to support them on social media or support small business. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Have a wonderful week. Take care, Aries.